I'm Linda Deer. Welcome to Linda's Weekly Guided Insights, a weekly gift of guidance on navigating the uncertain world that you are now living in. Published every Tuesday since 2014. In this episode, the guides will be talking about feeling loved. There's no better feeling than feeling loved. I remember the first time I felt this feeling, the day my guides physically appeared when I asked out loud for someone to help me. I was just 20 months old and completely out of options. My family did not make me feel loved. In fact, they were a threat to me. I not only felt loved from this first physical encounter with my guides, I remembered this unconditional love from where I came from before this life. Feeling this kind of love puts everything into perspective. The takeaway that day was, I realized this life is not all there is. Therefore, nothing could ever hurt me unless I forgot this. In this world, feeling loved is a distant memory. However, you came here with that unconditional love. Every baby brings this love with them. It's who you are and where you came from. Even with your inherent amnesia, a consequence of coming into this world, the one thing you never forgot and have always longed for is feeling loved. Your pets make you feel loved. They trust and love you just the way you are. In fact, the guides describe themselves as truth and love. It's when you experience both truth and love at the same time that you will feel loved. It's the connection to where you came from and where you return to once you are released from this life back to source energy, where everything is truth and love. The doorway to feeling loved, appreciated, and connected to something greater than just you. Here's a few things you can do to reignite this feeling. Help someone without expecting anything in return. Donate some of your time. Set aside 15 minutes a day to experience the present moment. Write down what you realized from that experience. These acts are how you will spread the energy of feeling loved so others can pay it forward. Your part in making the world a better place. And the world certainly needs that now, doesn't it? Everybody knows there's so much lack of love in this world that it's no wonder that it's breaking down. It needs to. We need to get our values back. We need to get caring back, caring for one another, caring for ourselves. We need to slow it down and create a world of priorities and step out of the madness of having more, not feeling like you're good enough, feeling feelings of lack, where you're never content, where something is always missing. What's missing is your connection to where you came from. What's missing is you. So let's see what the guides have to say about this episode about feeling loved and how you can reignite that feeling in you. For sure, not something you make up, not something you force yourself to do, but something that's been waiting for you to be ready. And here they go. You get. Love when you do something another values. It's a natural reaction you have experienced many times before. But in your isolation and separateness, you have been cut off from source, energy, and the love that arises when you are being yourself. All am all K, and knowingness you possess comes from truth and love. You were born with this capacity. Value your ability to love. You must learn to love, or else your isolation and loneliness will defeat you. The world is suffering from decades of division. Allow the healing feel the love that we are always sending you. Be the change the world needs now. You have help. You are never alone and always being guided.